Valley, Park Hill Juggernaut, Wedgwood, Suicide Ship, Magian Dylan Neal, Diamond Mind, and Phantom Bow. Eighth race, they're up on the gate. Top of the stretch. Now approaching a start. There they go. They're up and trotting. Suicide Shift in the middle. Off stride getting out because Park Hill Juggernaut on the rail. That's Tyne Valley splitting them. Is Wedgwood third into the turn. Coming up fourth on the outside is Diamond Mine. Magian Dylan races fifth. Moving into sixth is Phantom Bow. Then Neal seventh. And in the backfield, Park Hill Juggernaut. They trot the backstretch going to the opening quarter. Suicide Shift will clear the lead. In line to Stephen Shepard. Tyne Valley is now second. Wedgwood along the rail third. Running up into fourth is Diamond Mine. Now fifth along the inside, Magian Dylan. Around the turn in sixth, Phantom Bow. Seventh is Neal. And in the back after that break at the start is Park Hill Juggernaut. 29 and 3 the opening quarter. Down the stretch for time one in front of us. First time around, that'll bring them to the midway point. Led by Suicide Ship. In the two-hole, it's Tyne Valley. Wedgwood continuing to watch it all third. A tight fourth is Diamond Mind. Magian Dylan fifth. Phantom Bow sixth. Neal trotting to the outside seventh. Trailing the field, Park Hill Juggernaut. 59-4 was the half mile. Over to 5/8 and opening up on the lead is Suicide. Ship clear by two. Tyne Valley along the rail second. Positions unchanged. Wedgwood goes third. Diamond Mine is all out fourth. Now on the outside, Neal is taken over fifth. On the rail, Magian Dylan sixth. Phantom Bow on the outside seventh. Trailing eight is Park Hill Juggernaut. 3/4 tripped in 130 and 3. They approach the 7/8. Clear by 3. That is Suicide Ship. On the outside is Wedgwood along the rail. Racing third is Tyne Valley, and they're in the home stretch. And Suicide Ship came to play this night. Suicide Ship alone on the line for Stephen Shepard. Wedgwood is second. Tyne Valley will finish third. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5.
Well, driver Stephen Shepard wanted Suicide Shift, was mighty serious here tonight, wanted the point, wanted control of this, Peter. And, this guy did sidestep some of the big boys as well. Certainly came to play tonight, as Van said. Looks good doing it, too.
Yeah, impressively. He was the winner two back, and he was third his last start out against a good group as well. And tonight, once he got to the front, he really controlled the 29 and 3, 59 and 4, 130 and 3. And you can see here pretty comfortable in the stretch here. So he's going to get it done here tonight for Stephen Shepard and Suicide Ship. They win the 8th at Redshores, 2 minutes, 3/5.
1-2.
Now returning into the 8th race winner's circle, number 4 is Suicide Shift, a trotting bay stallion 5 by PJ's Nabby, off the Malabar Man Dam Southwind Bethany. Home of Margot Fisher of Fredericton, New Brunswick, and Harold Shepard of Stratford. Harold is the trainer. Stephen Shepard in the driver's seat. The trip was 2 minutes and 3/5. That's Suicide Shift in the 8th.